The most important metric you need to keep in mind when creating content is value per second. Have you ever seen a post with a lot of text and just been like, no, thank you? Well, at least I have. But the question is, am I being lazy for not wanting to read the full post? I recall reading almost 4 books in the past few months. So it's not that I can't handle large amounts of text. Or for example, you can read a 7-page text message from your boss complimenting you for your amazing work. So if we can handle large amounts of text, why are we so lazy to read that random post with a lot of text in it? Well, it is purely because that one metric, value per second. So what is value per second when it comes to content creation? Pretty self-explanatory. Value per second is the amount of value a user gets per second from a piece of content. You and I probably have sometime read something and thought to ourselves, well, that could have been said in 20 seconds. This is the outcome of poor value per second. And in contrary, good value per second makes us fall in love with the content. For example, while I was reading Alex Hormozi's books, I was totally captivated by them. This is purely because the content of those books was made in that way that every single second someone reads the books, they get value. So, what does it take to increase value per second? Well, simply put, effort. Take a moment to think about movies. Movies need to have the value per second very, very high. Hence why it takes years for them to be finished, and a lot of money too. So think about this. They spend years and millions of dollars to make a 2-hour long film. This is because every single second of the movie is designed in a way to really please the user. So to increase the value per second of your content, just think about how can you make your content as short as possible without losing its sauce, and how can you deliver it in the best way. The whole reason why short form content started booming is because creators started saying a lot but in a very fast way. So as long as there is someone out there that is making the same content as you, but is delivering it in fewer seconds and in a more valuable way, then you are losing the content battle to that person. There are also side factors that do affect the value per second perceived by the user. A big side factor is usually the author of the content. If I and Bill Gates post the exact same content about something, you'll probably get more value from Bill Gates' video. Another example of this is that the value per second of a movie increases when the main character is one of our favorite actors. Hence why filmmakers hire famous actors to increase the likelihood of people having one of their favorite actors playing in the movie. So now we have learned what is value per second, why is it so important, how to increase it, and what is the main side factor that really impacts value per second. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed.